barely remembered to turn on my microphone. That was a close one. I just barely jumped in. The game is just, we barely launched. I got to, as always, run you through my progress since the last time we recorded. Done a little bit off stream.
Though I don't recognize the symbol.
So here's what happened. We decided we needed to bring everyone to the Grimforge, and we explored a bunch in like kind of the upper levels. There were some, let's see, I think we ended last time right at the end of this combat encounter here with the slimes, right? Yeah, so you got most of our exploration, and pretty much right after that we just were like, all right, it's go time. Let's figure out a way to take down the near cult enemies down here. There are quite a lot of them. It was kind of an interesting fight. I stand by my decision to not record it, just because, I mean, there's so many hours in this game. I'm getting to the point where I can't record every hour of gameplay. Or I guess I just don't want to. It's so many hours that I kind of want to get through some of it without having to do recording at the same time and then uploading and stuff like that. But also, this particular fight was, in some ways, very similar to the patterns you've seen before, where I sent in Asterion, he shot an opponent and ran away. One of the big differences of that strategy was the enemies had enough health that it took several shots from Asterion to take them down, you know, between 50 and 100 health on even some of the regular enemies. So it involved just using speed strats he followed this path here. He would like shoot one of them with his sneak attack, but then he would just back up and shoot with a regular attack, back up, shoot with a regular attack, and he'd get like, you know, 5 regular attacks in, 6 regular attacks in. Finally he'd back all the way up to this opening up here, and usually he would have taken a guy out by then. And then he would hide around the corner, since there's no more straightaway room to do the kiting strategy. So he has to reset the fight. Everyone resets, they come back here, and he starts all over again. So we took out a lot of the extra enemies using that strategy, but there were a few problems. First of all, obviously the boss has too much health to do that with. I actually tried to do it with the boss, but the boss had this interesting mechanic where after you attack them, they put up these mirror images that then attack you when they get attacked. So I tried it, and Asterion would take massive damage by shooting, even though he was able to shoot and run away out of range of the opponent's attack on their turn. Just during their turn, or during Asterion's turn while he was attacking, they would do these reactions that were just destroying his health. The other problem was there were a few extra enemies lying around here that were invisible. And you can see I cast See Invisibility on Asterion with a scroll. I just had a scroll of See Invisibility. I don't think any of my characters actually have that as an ability. And the scroll is not useful at all. You have to be within 9 meters of them for it to work, which once he was in 9 meters of them, he couldn't realistically like lure them away and take them on one at a time like he did all the other extra enemies. So that ended up being pointless. I would say I wasted the scroll, except for the fact that it now seems that scroll is going to be hard to use in any situations anyway. So finally we just sucked it up and said, okay, we're going to take on the boss. We had these 4 enemies over here who were invisible, and they would usually engage like after you jumped into the arena. So we brought everyone over here to this corner. The boss was standing here. You can see here the boss is now near. And we just took him out in the surprise round in round 1. We just unloaded. We used like a couple items to do a ton of damage. The damage retaliations were a little bit annoying by the boss, but it didn't kill us, so we just ended the fight, like I said, on turn 1. Took some damage from her reactions, and that was it. I keep saying her and him. I'm not sure the gender of this opponent. You can see there's no head here anymore. We took the head because that was part of our quest to take it back. And that was pretty much it. So let's take a look at the, oh yeah, then we talked to all these, what are they called? Deep Gnomes. So we freed the Deep Gnomes in the Grimforge, it says. There are only a handful of them here. You can see them wandering around. But more of their kin were taken to Moonrise Towers. That's where we want to go anyway. Including their reader, Wulbrun, we need to find and rescue them. So Rescue Wolbren, new quest updates, deliver nearest head. We just do that now and we'll probably get some reward. The Sovereign Spa will be pleased. I think that's pretty much it. Dwergar mentioned the Adamantine Forge was nearby. Is that... Yeah, not sure. It looks like there's nothing else to do here right now. We have explored pretty much the whole area. The only thing to do would be to leave up to Moonrise Tower through their little elevator here, although there's warnings about how it's dangerous because of the dark magic. And then obviously we have more stuff to do back at the Myconid colony, which we're going to go to now. Deliver that head. I don't think we got any meaningful equipment.
Peacebringer, be at home.
I've brought you Nir's head. Oof.
The drow sought to shatter our
Yeah,
circle.
Nir is a he.
Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life. And thus we...
I thought we were named Peacebringer. Now we're Life Chanter. Chanta.
As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
We got Voice of the Circle as a class action. Grant an ally +2 bonus on persuasion checks once per long rest. I mean, it's not extremely powerful, but obviously we take it. And is that it? Yep. Yeah, save the Grimforge gnomes. While some Iron Hand gnomes were taken, Moonrise Tower's ones we freed claimed to return to Baldur's Gate. We should let Thula know. Sovereign Spa rewarded us for delivering Nir's head with some random necklace. That's probably not better than any of the ones we have. Animal Friendship is probably better. Speak with Dead is probably better. Dancing Lights is almost certainly not better, so we can put it here. Voice of the Circle. What are the other options? Fey Life makes it easier for the wearer to succeed on death saving throws. I mean, that's good too. I don't know if it's better. Resistance to slashing damage, vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. Yeah, very interesting. Probably not one we'll put on, but definitely interesting. Detect Thoughts is actually very good. What is she wearing? Saloon Stream. That's not very good, so we should probably switch it out for Detect Thoughts. Oh, we can switch it out here. Sure, it doesn't matter who has which. She can have Voice of the Circle, whatever. Okay. Okay, yeah, I was wrong. The amulet ended up being, at least better than what we had equipped. I didn't realize we had such bad amulets, basically. Okay. Is the gnome gal here? Yeah, Thula. We can talk to her.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people?
Peepo. I've saved them. Expect to see them here soon. I don't think they're coming here though, so I wouldn't say that. I've killed the Dwergar that were hunting you.
I'm almost sorry to hear it. I hope to have the pleasure myself.
Sorry.
There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start.
I saved them.
You did? Then I owe you more than I can ever repay. Thank you.
How long before you're fit to
Don't
move?
know. Longer than I'd like, but a slow recovery's still a recovery.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's look at the map of the Underdark. So obviously we have stuff to do up top. Mountain Pass and Githyanki Kresh are through the Mountain Pass, which we don't want to do yet. Then, oh yeah, we can go take on the fish people. Might as well. And we can also look for some more supplies at the Arcane Tower. That's pretty much it, right? We've explored everywhere else. I guess we can explore a little bit here, but it looks like there's probably nothing. Probably is not definitely, though, so I like the idea of heading over there first. Also over here, it looks like we could explore a little bit more. Okay, so let's start by leaving where we are, heading west.
That old idiot.
Without delay. This'll do.
Okay. Yeah, just head directly west. Yeah, we want to go this way. Looks like there's probably nothing over there. We also need to...
Into the shadows.
Keep a blade close.
let's split the group for just a moment. Wait for the fumes to dissipate.
Moving.
Except I was trapped in the way of the fumes, apparently. It's fine. We can also, so we could either take a short rest, which
Ready for anything.
it's pretty good. We get second wind back and action surge back, and a superiority dice.
Never a dull moment.
We haven't used any warlock spell slots, but still, probably reason enough to just take a short rest and heal two of our characters up.
Watch your back. Well, hello. Just like good times.
Okay, we've got the Boule here. It's actually guarding the exact area I want to investigate, but that's fine. We cleared the map. We don't need to go too crazy on it. We can just head back to here, and then we can travel to the beach to investigate the fish, and then this little area of the map that looks like it's not quite explored. Yep. So we're heading... How do we get there from here? We head north. Yeah.
Don't linger.
No. Sorry. It's exact opposite. We head... this way. We head south. Yeah. Over to here, then we jump the gap. Alright, what is the best way to deal with these fish people? But we gotta turn that off, so you're gonna
Well, hello.
muck things up.
Tread lightly.
Okay, now I have to decide if we want to send in everyone. Let's start by sending in Asterion first. I know we've sent Asterion down here by himself before, but
Just like old times.
I would love to take this guy out. Art. Are they surprised? No, they're not. Okay, so what I want to do, I've got how much movement? 13? 13.1, which is weird. So we're gonna move 6.5 this way. Yeah, this will work. This will work. I don't have to move a full 6.5. Let's move 6 this way, hide,
They won't know what bit them.
and then fall
Time to
back.
move.
And then if we can get them to investigate up to this point and then give up, well, we should be fine. That's good. This one's heading this way. The worry is that this guy can get close enough. Okay, that works fine. I see this guy is the scary one. And now he's just chilling right there. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Knock around that way. Okay. We can take this guy out from up here, maybe, and then run this way. Can we get this guy? We can. I think I want to take out this guy first.
Pick to fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
And we only dealt 18 damage, which is bad. Look how far we can run though. So what we do is we hide here.
Into the shadows.
It didn't work, which is unfortunate. And also might cost us.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's some movement back this way, but not as much as I would like. Yeah, we might be screwed. Holy, especially if that guy can jump like that. So it begins. How did that guy attack me? For 6 damage, no less. I mean, yeah, we are just good and truly done for. Some of these guys have 62 health. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, wow. This... the flub up right here with the stealth failing just cost us 100%. There's nothing to do now. Nothing to do except try and take some of them out before we... before we die. Yeah, I mean, we can run really far away into this corner. Oh, there's a chest here. Huh, that's cool. They're all bunched up. If we had a really good AoE, that would be nice. I maybe could have done it if on last turn, instead of attacking, I had dashed, moved, hid, and then moved farther. Yeah, I mean, we could mine our illusion. I don't know, just for fun.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Is like it just doesn't do anything. It just disappears immediately.
Leave no trace. Be quick.
Yeah, I mean we can try this, but it's not gonna work. Do we have any other tricks up our sleeve? We can enhance sleep, jump, dash. No, we can't jump and dash and enhance sleep. Well, we can just regular leap and then dash. I actually might be able to get away doing this. Do these guys not get opportunity attacks? It looks like they don't.
With finesse.
Now they'll have to dash again. But this time, maybe I can get far enough away and hide. Okay, we have to tank a ranged attack. A few ranged attacks, unfortunately. Okay, and now maybe we're saved? Why is the camera doing this? Okay. The camera is being ridiculous.
Miss this.
To do this to reset the camera. Okay. So we go this way.
Outmaneuver them.
Move to here. We're far enough away that we should be able to hide.
Just like old times.
And then we dash.
Over here.
I could have done this better. We'll see if this is far enough away from where we hid to succeed. Looks like it is. Looks like we're good. I can't believe Asterion got out of that. Rogues really are overpowered. They just stay right where they are. We can almost make it back to here and check what's going on there. So what's the play? One thing we can do is enhance sleep and jump over to here, but we can't shoot anyone from there. "62 is a lot of health on these melee guys. Okay, I think that's my plan, is we're gonna enhance sleep.
Quick step. Let's keep to the shadows.
Jump to here.
Step carefully.
This stupid thing is gonna be in the way, huh? Okay.
They won't see me coming. Shall we? On the hunt.
Did we miss our attack, by the way? Our 88%? Yeah. He missed. Gosh, dang it. We should be good to hide.
Now they see me. Delicious.
Okay.
Keep them guessing.
back. Since I missed, I really should have just reset combat. I'm trying to think what I hope to gain here. Any more damage I try and slip in makes it harder and harder for me to actually ever leave combat. I don't want to be perpetually in combat. So I could like back off, hide, shoot again, get another sneak attack on this guy, and then they get one more turn, and with that turn I'm gonna be just basically toast. Or I could back off, hide, then run, and I should be able to get away. Let's see where I am when I back up. So I need to back up a little bit farther to be out of their sight range. This is presumably out of their sight range. Do I even have line of sight on him? I do. Just barely, like through the cracks of the mushroom.
Let's have a little fun.
So I can hide, and then yeah, so I have two options here. I can then dash back off, let him come investigate, fail to see me, and then restart combat. Yeah, that's what I should do. It's unfortunate. It's the slow option, but that's the safe option. We'll get to learn if they heal back up. Even if they do heal back up, that's fine because this combat started with a missed attack. So if we start combat with a successful attack, then we should be able to take out even a 62 health guy. So.
Step quick.
That's where I want to be. I think I actually want to be farther. We dash, move to here, can't find us, and then we get to find out if they heal back up.
Let's go. Ready or not? Yes, let's.
Our blood to fill your oceans. Oh, blessed Boal.
Oh, this is weird.
Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Word, priest. Promises. Your god wants proof. Wants blood.
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer's slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You
Looks like we weren't wrong to start combat right
for the
away,
great
because
God
engaging in
Boal.
conversation, it's like it doesn't work. Yeah, we're not likely to succeed here.
Well, priest. Boal wants a sacrifice. Boal wants blood. Well, what's that then? What you got for blessed Boar?
Sure, persuasion. Yeah. Yeah, even if Jay were here, that's a high difficulty class. It would not be likely to succeed. And then Jay would be in trouble.
Rest in a world.
At least the Therian can maybe get away.
But you first.
Blood! Boar demands blood!
Okay. So where am I and where are they? There's one guy still up here. He is injured. 3 melee guys here. And then the 4 ranged guys here. And then the Bual down here. So we should be able to just get out of this right away. With dash. Start by moving to here, see what the line of sights look like. Need to go a little bit farther. Go another to here. This should be good to hide now.
Time for a new approach.
And then I run all the way back here, we should be good to go. Hopefully. Yes, okay. Good. Oh, barely though. Did you see how close that was? Okay.
There better be a soft bedroom in the near future.
Okay, so they're chanting there. The other melee guy. Let's do this. Let's enhance our leap. Let's jump to here. Make sure we're stealthed.
Nice and easy.
And then, yeah, let's see if we can take this guy out. While he's by himself.
Moving. Time for discretion. Silent as the grave.
Also, had he healed back up? Looks like he had. Gonna heal back up again. Or did I just miss? No, I hit him for 14. Okay, well this should get him. Don't need to be quite that close. Back off just a little bit. We get a surprise round on everyone except for Bual, but he's really far away.
We'll do it my way.
Why don't we get a surprise round on him? I don't know. I mean, he could just have immune to surprise. Dark vision can make multi-attack while under the effect of bloodlust. Temporarily hostile. The sight of a Kuo-toa servant dying fills him with bloodlust. I see. That's terrifying. Okay, so we have to decide if we want to reset combat or try and get another shot in on this guy. A shot probably won't be lethal. Would be a reason to not go for it, but the fact that combat might reset and he might heal up again. Yeah, because he definitely healed up, right? Means I think I'm just gonna be greedy and go for it. If Asterion ends up dying, it's whatever. We can spend gold to bring him back, and if there's one fewer fish person around, then that's progress.
The subtle approach. Yes, here.
Okay, we'll see if this works. Maybe combat resets anyway. Looks like it will. No. 2 times a day. It says 1 to 81 hit points, but it says 2 to 9 healing. That's so strange.
Subtle steps. Be very, very quiet. They won't see
So it looks like he doesn't heal up if he doesn't go into combat. So if we succeed the stealth check like we just did on our initial attack, and he gives up looking, he goes back, we shoot again, succeed the stealth check again, we can slowly work down his health without him healing back up. That's the plan. And also maybe he can't heal up infinitely, I don't know. Sometimes it talks about these actions being only a certain number of times per day. I haven't been able to flesh out whether or not enemy combatants are held accountable to their action limits per day.
Watch your back. Neither seen nor heard. Quietly.
I missed? Oh my goodness. It's gonna make this take even longer. One thing I can mention while we're just sitting here waiting, but when we took out Near offline, at the end of combat we got another tadpole from Near. You can see we're up to 4 tadpole uses up here. I don't really want to use them, I don't know. I still haven't decided. I've decided I want to wait before I decide to commit more fully. Okay, 19 damage that time. That's good. 19 damage is what? 19 minus 5 is 14. So with my d8 and 3d6, I got 14. I think that's about average, actually. I mean, you can just see the averages, yeah. The average would be 20 damage, so 19 is a little bit below average, but nothing crazy. Also, the more dice you're rolling, the more likely you are to just hit exactly average. Like rolling a d8 and 3d6 is a lot different than rolling like a d40. Not that a d40 is an actual thing, but
Step quick.
stealth failed, and I don't get my surprise round. Why don't I get my surprise round? Rumble. I think I just end turn. I guess I can hide. These guys are too far away to do anything. He dashes. Maybe he sees me. Oh, don't reset combat. Don't you dare.
Stay low. Keep it quick.
No. Yes, yes, he was about to heal up, but we stopped him.
Ready or no?
Okay, we should just be able to chill. Alright, these guys are running for me, but it's fine. Now they're all coming this way. Before, they were all confused, didn't know what to do.
Let's find some prey.
Okay.
Moving.
Run over to here, they'll come up this little ladder and then give up. And then we can figure out what our next target is. The melee guys are obviously annoying to take out because of how high their health total is. We've got 3 more of them left. 2 ranged guys, a magic guy, and then the boss. We'll bring in the rest of our crew to take on the boss. Okay, they're gonna move, or are they gonna stay here? They're gonna turn around, but they are gonna stay there. Interesting. Okay. We're all bunched up now, which makes it a little bit less convenient to target them. Maybe? Is that even true?
Enough.
You could just come up to here and shoot. we'd be very close to the Bual, which would be inconvenient. I think I'm gonna do that though. I don't think I want to try and whittle through 62 hit points. I think I'm just gonna take this chance to eliminate a 20 health guy. Which I guess we could do from right here. Seems like a good spot, actually, yeah. Okay. We get a surprise round. No, we don't, for no good reason. But we should be able to hide right here and then
Quickly.
back off far enough. We'll be okay. And that is another enemy down. So we've got a range, that was the mage guys. We've got 2 range guys, a Bual, and 3 melee guys. I don't know what the Bual is capable of. As far as ranged attacks or melee attacks. Okay, well, he found us. So what do we do? We can just dash. Probably the only thing that makes sense. And then run. I have no idea where. We might be able to. I mean, yeah, so a single movement is what? 15? So we get 45 if we dash. Yeah, so we could get up to here. That'd be good. It would provoke opportunity attacks, so we probably wouldn't be able to get all the way. We'd have to like do a little bit of a wider circle, but we could do that. Or we could just run to here. Anyway, let's do it. Let's dash. We actually get 1 more momentum there, so we get to go a little bit farther. We can only have a maximum of 5 momentum, which is sad. So yeah, we can get to 50. So should we want to go that way? Looks like the way to do it is to move to here. And then run to here. Yeah. We're so fast, we're really abusing not even like the geography of the arena, but just like our pure speed. And also the rogue ability to dash as a bonus action and hide as a bonus action still comes into play, but this one's a little bit different than a lot of the shenanigans we've done in the past. Just because the arena is not really long, has no really long straightaways for us to abuse like we have in the past. Alright, we need to move a little bit farther before we hide. Perhaps a little farther still. We should be able to hide now.
We'll do it my way.
Yeah, we didn't need to move quite that far, but that's okay. Let me dash over to here, and we're good to go. I mean, certainly the geography of the map is good enough. It's a big enough area that we are able to hide in one spot and move far enough away to another spot where we can't be seen, right? I guess really just means it's more of a running geography than a hiding geography or a kiting geography. Okay, melee guys back there again. So now we can go for this guy. Yeah, he's the target. We'll go ahead and do our enhanced sleep from up here. Shoot him from over here. That'll leave one more ranged guy. 3 melee and the boss. Which I don't know where the other ranged guy is. I think, oh yeah, they're both right here. Okay, I see them. So we could try and run out this way. I think I won't. I think I'll just try and run back this way. I don't think it matters which one I target first. Even back up a hair. Get this guy. We didn't miss, but we dealt only 15. That is a low roll. 15, since we get +5. With the D8 and 3D6, we would have to hit like a 4 and 2 1s and a 2. Yeah, it's fine. We just hide.
They won't know what bit them.
Sure. We could just back off now. Yeah, but we get a surprise round. So we should, yeah, we don't back off. Do we try and take out the higher hit point one? Sure. Nice.
Now they see me.
Hide.
A better position.
And move. Nice, he just ends combat right away for us. It's amazing. Okay, he healed up, but that's fine. They're not surprised this time. It's so arbitrary. Okay, well, there are no more ranged enemies. Well, again, we don't know if Boo-all can range attack. He's just holding. I mean, he can certainly throw, right? And they give every enemy the ability to throw. So, yeah, we should definitely assume he can range attack.
Ready or not?
Yeah, we just hide and back off again.
Let's move.
And then start The next combat, I'm not sure who our next target will be. He saw us. How did he see us? I think we're basically outside of his sight range. It's fine though, it's fine. We're leaving combat, take a step back. Hide.
Have a little fun.
Yeah, we were just inside of his sight range. Hide. Dash.
This way.
Run to here, and we should be safe. Yeah, he looks for us, can't find us, ends combat, and then we have to decide who we're going to target next. Which is a little bit tricky. This guy doesn't give us enough room to run if we attack him from here. I do like the fact that he's separated,
I'm
but
so tired. How do people do this all day?
there's that guy. We leave him for last for sure. Yeah, this is the strategy. So we're gonna move over here. Might as well grab the bullywug trumpet. Then we start working on these guys. Their equipment is rubbish. Not surprising. Back off just a little bit. Okay, I have no idea if this is gonna put me into combat or give me a chance to succeed at a stealth check.
To the shadows. Gently.
Okay. That's good. If we just rinse repeat that, he'll be down shortly. What is that? 19 damage? A little bit below average. Which is too bad because to get in 3 hits, we need to hit a little bit above average. 21, 20, and 21. You gonna give up looking? I think so. I would like him to go back so I have lots of room to do this again. If I try and hit him from here, I don't have any room to fall back and hide. But if you... Okay, there we go. And yeah, so they don't heal up in this situation. I don't know why. Okay. Looks like we can back off. Just a hair. Maybe even a hair more.
One step at a time. Just like old times.
we low rolled again. What was that? 18 damage, even lower. Unlucky, but it's not a huge deal, which means we'll take 4 hits instead of 3 hits. It's still technically possible to do in 1 hit, but now it's very unlikely. The really important thing is that we succeeded on the stealth check. And succeeding on the first 2 stealth checks is really good, because now... we just have to... Even if we fail on the 3rd stealth check, as long as we deal the damage, we can finish him off in the first round of combat as our 4th attack. And then, or I guess it would be the 2nd round of combat, unless we get a surprise round. But either way, we'll be able to get there. The worst case scenario is to succeed the first stealth check. I mean, I guess failing the first stealth check is a bummer, but then you just, like, start over and you haven't lost any progress. So the one that would really be a bummer is you succeed the first stealth check and then fail the 2nd stealth check on your 2nd attack. And then, in that case, you know, you have to run and hide, and when combat's over, they heal up. You've lost a lot more time. I guess it's even worse if you miss attacks. It's also an unlucky thing that can happen, which, by the way, we've done our fair share of. These are like 90% attack rolls, and we've missed 2. Okay.
On my way.
See, we miss. We miss the 80. Oh my goodness. This is worst case scenario. You succeed both of the first 2 stealth checks. You succeed the first 2 stealth checks. On the 3rd one, you miss the attack and fail the stealth check. So now you can't take him down in 1 more hit. And if you reset combat, he heals back up. Guy's looking right at us. But I might be far enough away.
Into the shadows.
Let's try it. Let's hide and move. End combat, he's gonna... Oh, they're not gonna end combat. They see me. I wasn't sure if they would. It's fine that they do. Except he's coming this way is very bad for me. Only 50% to hit that. Only 60% to hit this. We go for it though, I think. Got a crit at least. Okay, 2 more regular shots would get him, although my regular shots only have 60% chance to succeed, so it's like I need, on average, like 3 more regular shots on him. Surely they can jump to here.
On my way.
I'm just gonna try this. We'll see what happens. Drink a healing potion, I guess. Oh, this worked out. They had to dash. They did not jump. Worked out very well. he didn't get an angle to throw something at me. Okay, I mean, this is what I was hoping for when I took this line. I wasn't optimistic that it would work, but it did. Man, his jump is crazy. What's this guy's strength? 20 strength! Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Just curious, if I tried to shove him, yeah, 15% to succeed. Okay, well, I need to jump. This was part of the plan. And then if I just run, I could get to here. That's not good enough, so I should probably dash rather than attack. I'll attack though. Miss. Okay. And then this guy is going to be able to get me. I pray he won't kill me, but he will get an attack on me. Well, we saved. I don't know what Ironbound Pursuit is. 3d10 plus 5. Also launches me. It's a dex save. Okay, we need to disengage. Dash. And then run, run, run. Run to here. Nice, they both have to dash. He has to dash. Okay, good. I think we just triple dash. Okay, we gotta move carefully around this guy, but my triple dash will make it possible. Okay. So we can hide if we want, but this guy's almost dead, so I don't want to lose my damage progress on him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move to here. Shoot at this guy. And move to here, I guess. Okay, we have to disengage, which is fine. Where are we going to, though? Should have moved a little bit farther. We could have, too. That was my bad. Didn't realize how close this guy was. It's fine. Disengage. Dash. Run to here. It's closer to Bual than I would like. But it's fine. I mean, theoretically, we could bring in the squad at this point. Don't think we need to just yet. Yeah, he still had the dash. Oh yeah, this is fine. We do need to disengage again. But now we can maybe shoot. And then move. Yep. He's got 3 health. One D4, not likely to work. We could just bite him. Which is almost a guaranteed kill. We need the heal anyway. And then we can dash. Move very far away. And now there are 3 opponents left. At this point, we'll probably hide since we've made like no progress on these guys. So dash. We'll just do it the safe way. We'll double dash. Move to here, and the next turn we'll hide, dash, and we'll be good. Start combat over. Figure out who our next target is. He'll heal. He will heal up, but it doesn't matter. These guys went different directions. How unusual.
Time for a new approach. Over here.
Okay. I promise this is easier than attacking with 4 level 5 characters. Trust me. This is optimal, somehow. Okay. Healed up, that's fine. I think I would like to attack from up here. Or maybe not. Isn't that where the boss boy is? Yeah, probably not then. Yeah, he's right there. Let's just go from right here.
Over here. Into the shadows. The element of surprise.
Okay. How much did we hit him for? 21. That's above average. That's what we need. It's only barely above average. We don't need to get like crazy lucky. We just need to hit basically the 50% that we do more than 20 damage each time. Which, I mean, getting multiple 50% in a row is hard, especially when there's a little bit extra trouble of you can also hit the 12% to miss the attack entirely or whatever. Well, the 6% to miss the attack when we have high ground and we're happy. Surprise round? We do get a surprise round. Unusual.
Let's find some prey.
And even this guy is surprised this time. Cool. This should do it. We're definitely favored to deal more than 18 damage. Cool. Gonna step forward before I hide. Maybe that was unwise, or at least maybe I shouldn't have stepped that far forward. We should be fine. Yep. Okay.
Just like old times.
One more melee guy. He's in the same spot his buddy was previously.
The subtle approach.
I was thinking about bringing in the squad at this point, but we'll just continue to try and solo. I think what we do is we back all the way off and then we hide.
Just like old times.
No, this isn't gonna work. It's fine. So I'm curious, if I move to here and then hide, well, it doesn't even matter because I'm too close to him then. We don't want to get too close to him. That's my best idea. Okay. We disengage. Dash. Look how far we can go with a single dash. It's actually crazy. Guy's down to 23 health. Missing with the fireball was annoying, but it's fine. $75, $65. Yeah, let's just do the $75. Okay, he's down to 10 health. I think I want to be right here. Now we shoot. Got the kill. Ooh, we're level 6 already. That's exciting. Dash. Fall back to here. And we should be able to just kite this guy. We could bring in the rest of the squad, but honestly, we're just gonna let Asterion do his thing. Actually, we should restart combat though, get a sneak attack.
We'll do it my way. Be quick.
I don't know what to expect from level 6, but it's fun. Leveling up is generally among my favorite parts of the game. Okay, looks like we're gonna sneak up from behind him, get our sneak attack, and then run around. Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise strats, of course, being optimal. It's been an hour and a half. Have we literally just been in this combat for an hour and a half? Have we done anything else? I probably spent 20 minutes recapping and then doing some quest things with dialogue and then deciding where to go. So yeah, I think we've been in this combat for over an hour. Actually absurd. The angles here are a little annoying. Can I get him from here? Yes. Okay. Surprise round, so we just hide
They will know a bit
and do it again. Run to here-ish. Should be good. I think... I should be able to... Oh, I barely got that. Yep, I got to sneak attack again.
keep them guessing.
So now he's very low. Now we could bring in the rest of the squad. But we're not going to, just for the memes at this point. At this point, Astarion deserves to get the solo finish. Miss with a 75% chance to not miss. Unbelievable. Okay, hopefully he doesn't get to throw something at me. I could see him like running to the edge of the mushroom and throwing. But no, he might not even have like throw as an option. I don't know. We haven't seen him try it a single time. I mean, this is perfect for hide,
You'll know.
sneak attack, run.
Yes, here.
Lightning charges are really nice, actually. This bow is... At first the bow looked OP before I got it. Then I got it, started using it, and was thinking, oh, it's actually not as good as I thought it was. And now I'm back to thinking it's better than I was thinking. Tipping the scale. Shadowheart is inspired. Earn the worship of the Kuo-toa? Did we earn their worship?
I'll
Is
just
that what we were doing?
help myself.
This loot is terrible. But what's the Kuo-toa skirmisher doing here? Nothing? Big old conch shell. Horn shell. Don't need any of this. That's it? Already explored everywhere else. Oh, wait. There is a chest back there, right? No, I looked in it already, didn't I? A rare sickle. Yeah, I mean, take it. Yeah, we already opened the chest. Okay, that means we're done here. I guess the fastest way to do this is to send Astarion back to the squad and then group them up and teleport them where we want them to go next, which I don't know where that is. Where do we want to go next? I'm not super surprised that we didn't get a lot from here. We got an inspiration for Shadowheart, which is... inspirations are always good. We got some XP. But let's go ahead and do our level up now. Just let's look at the map real quick. Just remind ourselves options we have? Not much. Not much, actually. Okay, let's take a look at these levels. Let's start with Jay. The Warlock. 7 more health. Subclass features, Dark One's own luck. Call on your patron to change your fate and add an additional 1d10 to an ability check. Gain a spell, replace a spell. Okay. I rarely am using my spells, and in combat, I'm really frequently just deciding, like, I'll wait for me being attacked to use it as a reaction, since an action is so useful. So, in combat, a spell that is an action, counterspell, is really cool. I could see me holding on to that. But if we're thinking about combat-related spells, any of them that are actions, we need to compare them to Eldritch Blast. And, like, they need to be compared to Eldritch Blast and the reaction spell. Although, that's probably too steep a comparison, because we aren't using our reactions every combat. Jay's not being attacked frequently enough, even in our 4, like, full squad combats, that she is running out of her spell slots. However, we do have the Fireball spell. So, anyway, all of these things are what we need to keep in mind. It's like, are we going to spend our spell slot and our action to do this instead of Eldritch Blast and hold on to our spell slot for a chance to counterattack? Or use our spell slot and our action just to use Fireball, which is what, 86? Yeah. Or 68, probably. So, Wisdom save, probably not. Grant Flight? Maybe. Gaseous Form? Maybe, right? This is an out-of-combat thing, so we can go through small openings. I think it might be time that we take a utility spell. A mass wisdom save spell is pretty nice. I think I'm gonna grab the gaseous form though. Okay, but this is really good. 3d6 lifesteal in half as many hit points. That's still very, very good. I would use this over Eldritch Blast if I was in melee range, which I usually wouldn't be. Still, I really like that. I think I'm gonna do that, and then... No, I could have changed spells. I wanted to change spells also, but I didn't realize hitting confirm would confirm my entire level up. I thought it would just confirm the spell I wanted to learn. So I still don't have gaseous form, which means I still can't interact with small premises in the world. That's fine. Okay, replace spell. Let's do that first. What do I never use? I've used sleep. I'm never going to use long strike. I could use it on a different creature, but that's almost never going to happen, and using it on myself just isn't useful. Charm Person also isn't terribly useful, but that's okay. What do we want instead? Featherfall? I used that some time ago. I like shield as it's a reaction, but I think probably I will just grab Featherfall. As it has come up like once before where I've wanted to do that. So yeah, sure. Oh, we mean add +3 to any skills we want. Actually, not any skills we want, only a few. Better perception would be really good, as he's often on his own and is the only one who I have a chance to get the perception on. And then acrobatics seems to come up really, really infrequently. Deception and persuasion. Let's do deception. Perception and deception. Funny. Okay, not a very useful level up for Asterion. I really like the spell I got for the Warlock. I don't know if she'll use it very much. Level 3 spell slot's nice. Another channel divinity charge is fine. And a class action to just wrap yourself in shadows and become invisible for 2 turns. Cost a channel divinity, but I have an extra one of those. I don't even usually use the first one. That's cool. I'm definitely happy. We can go through this list again, but I'm fairly pleased with my options. I haven't ever used Spirit Guardians. So we could look at other options. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm content with this. Oh, I haven't used this even once. I forgot I had this. Level 3 spell slot for a bonus action to heal everyone 1d4 plus 3. I think that's good. Yeah, it's fine. She got a decent class ability, and some more charges are always good. But it does seem like level 6 is like very small improvement. Ooh, we get another feat for Lae'zel. Interesting. I don't know why heavily armored is an option. I guess because there's an extra bonus here of your strength increases by 1. I don't need to increase my strength by 1. I could increase my dex or con by 1, and those would be useful. But just some of these, like, I don't know. Moderately armored, right? It's like you gain armor proficiency with medium armor. I already have that. But it does have an extra ability, so I guess that's why it's an option. I really like my hammer. Is there a hammer ability? This would be good. I mean, it'd be okay. No, it's pretty poor. Rarely am I short rested at a low enough health total that this would matter. H. There's no hammer. What about Maul? No. Lucky, and Ritual Caster's not bad. Oh, tough is good. I was thinking durable was tough. Tough is just like really solid. 12 more max HP. Does it continue to scale? The wording's a little bit weird, where it sounds like it only works retroactively and not proactively. Doesn't matter. And doesn't matter. That's fine. Not wanting to wield shields with Lae'zel. I really like the big weapon fighter strategy. Not using ranged weapons. That's funny that Sentinel you can't stack. Target ally does not have the Sentinel feat. Sentinel's okay. I like tough, but I don't like that the wording makes it seem like I should pick this up later rather than sooner. Wait, this is really good. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage twice and use the highest result. That's amazing. A creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage against it. Those are okay. It's not great. I think my second favorite on the list is tough so far. Maybe dual wielder one day, but right now my hammer's my favorite weapon, so there's no point on choosing feats that would want me to spec into a different weapon. This weapon I really like right now. I don't think I'll keep it forever, but once I get a new weapon, then I'll figure out what feat I want to take to enhance that weapon. No. Durable will become better later also when her max health becomes so high that she's unlikely to be able to heal it as easily. So this would help. Great Weapon Master is actually really good too. Oh, Athlete would be fun. I don't know how many more feats I get. If I get 3 more feats, I think Athlete might be my 3rd favorite. But it depends on Great Weapon Master too. Yeah, I think maybe Athlete's number 4. Savage Attacker right now, and then my next 2 would be in this order: Durable and then Tough, assuming Tough you want to do later. And then if I get another one, then I can see myself doing Athlete. But yeah, Savage Attacker's the best. Just means I'm dealing more damage. So a small level benefit, some more spell slots for
There's work to do.
Shadowheart's nice.
Have a lot on my mind.
Still just 2 spell slots for Jay, not surprising. More damage for Lae'zel is nice. Alright, and I don't know where I'm going next. Moonrise Towers, but we don't have a good way to resist the dark magic there. Find the Adamantine Forge. Forge protected by a guard who is weak to magma. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I remember one thing I did want to do is I want to explore down here. So, ooh. Here we go.
An efficient path.
Did she say an efficient path or inefficient path?
I will take my pick.
What? She said curious, but then
What's this?
what is she investigating? What is going on? Wow, she can jump high.
Curious.
Why did we
Best watch
fall?
my step.
What's going on here? in case I fall again.
I found something.
Oh, it's a puzzle, I think. Some of them are false. And that's what the investigation is. It's showing you which ones are false. Okay.
Someone told Balder's intruding, which means there's something worth finding.
Yeah, I figured out that was a false wall from the map. Where does this mushroom circle take me? Back down to the bottom. So now we can all go back up to the top without needing to jump.
Someone there? Time for this.
And now we're going into here.
Move unseen. What's this?
But we're doing the classic send a Starion on his own. Okay. We're just in a spooky tunnel. And there's a path behind this. Let's bring the rest of the squad. Now that we know the mushroom circle is not,
The ready.
doesn't send us to immediate danger. But what in the world is going on with this door? Medium toughness? Does that mean I need to deal 22 damage? What is going on here?
Eager for battle.
How do I get through this door?
Repositioning.
Why can't I interact with the door? Lockpicking impossible.
Looking ahead.
can't seem to burn through it. I don't even know how much health it has.
Let's try this way.
Indolence breeds madness.
Can't jump to here. Invalid target for no reason. I mean, there's clearly stuff back there.
Proceeding. I've got a long road ahead.
I could try cast like a more powerful, more damaging spell, but I don't really want to use my spell slot for that.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
So I guess we're done. It's annoying. It didn't even roll like any checks. It didn't roll for anything. I have no idea what to do. But we can, first of all, we can delete the fish marker. There we go, and we can... Well, I guess Mushroom Circle is already marked for us. Well, let me do punctuation. That's fine. Okay, let's go head to the Arcane Tower. We have to destroy these turrets again? I sure hope not. Looks like no. That's good. Lae'zel's the only one who hasn't been here.
Blackets will be done.
And we know, since we've been here, we've been given a little bit more information about... Yeah, we have to do a drop down. Okay. Find the mushrooms Omelum requested. The tower belongs to a cleric of Mistra named Lenore. She is fond of gardening and experimenting on plants such as the susser tree. We found some Tamask spores. We'll need to bring them back. So we need Tamask spores, which we found, and a tongue of madness mushroom.
Onward.
So we're looking for a tongue of madness mushroom. I don't know where I expect to find that. We've already kind of poked around here and couldn't figure out what to do. Lae'zel did not get to roll. Oh, she did.
To get it working.
But she failed.
Still nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Where is Astarion? Why is he not with everyone?
What have we here? Over there.
Well, he can now cast Featherfall, which might be useful here.
Odd. It won't ignite. Quickly then.
So this is where we found the one plant that we needed. But we still need the other.
Let's have a look.
I guess we can look in some of these places we haven't looked yet. Nothing, huh? All kinds of mushrooms, but none of them are interactable. Could be down on the ground floor. You can get there just by taking a little bit of fall damage, I guess. Really don't know what else to try at this point. These tubes are so strange to me also. Minus 6 HP. A lot of HP to lose. Could almost make it to only losing 5 HP. Or we can just use Featherfall. Let's just use Featherfall on Jay, I think. That's what I want to do.
Watch the shadows.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
What a day. None fit for the job.
Oh, they both get to do it.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay.
Should mind my step.
I really need to find a Tongue of Madness.
What's in here?
Last. there's a survival check that we failed. I wonder if that would tell me what I need to know. Okay. We'll go ahead and just eat the damage, I think. It's just 6 damage. Not the end of the world. I could get Yankee Psionics jump. Oh yeah, it's a ritual, so there's no reason not to. Well, no, but I can only use it once per long rest. That's so weird. It doesn't cost a spell slot, but I still only get to use it once per long rest. Whatever. I think I'll just take the 6 damage.
An efficient path.
Slightly more than 6 damage, because I'm going to take damage again here. Just 3. But it was reduced for some reason. Alright, Jay, cast Guidance
My power walks
on
with
Lae'zel. And then
Do nothing.
Lae'zel, see if you can do the survival check.
Proceeding. That might be worth a look.
Just buried treasure. None of the stuff we need. And then in here, this part is confusing as well, because there's like this area back here that I can't get to.
just so.
I'm not fitting through that time.
We need. If I'd just taken that spell from Jay, maybe we actually could have done this. I forgot about that whole.
Let's have a look.
Oh, power generator. How did I not click on this before? Well, this is obviously something. But what? Withered blue petal? What else? I have no idea what else to even try. Sorry, my OCD, I'm just clearing out the inventory while I look at all of the options here. Are there any clues?
Let's see what this does. Moving in.
She has lots of stuff. I don't know what to do. Talents for wizardry were known from Candlekeep. I think this is for a different quest line, but I guess I can read it anyway. Raw mithril ore. Right. Forgot about that. These coins can power infernal engines. Apparently not this. Well, I'm just totally stuck. Totally flummoxed. The only other thing I can think to try is see if I can get Lae'zel to jump in a weird way. To get down the, yeah, it's like path is always interrupted, it seems. She could just jump. Can I jump on top of this crate? Or this barrel? It doesn't look like I can. What about on top of this box? No, not enough space, it says. Can I jump at like an angle like this? How is the path interrupted? I don't know. What a waste of time. Sorry, friends.
Curious.
Spent some health jumping lay down here. Spent a spell slot. Feather falling. people down here, but there's just nothing. I have no idea what to do. At least we got the survival check and ruled that out, I guess. Does Astarion have anything that would be useful? Necklace, portrait, crystal ball, no. Bell, no. Potion of mind reading. Earthen bottle, no. Tarnished locket. Bunch of scrolls, some books. Sent to camp. Yeah, I just don't think there's anything. We got the tree bark. Okay. So what does that mean? What's the plan? Give up on this for now. And teleport. Let's head back to the main map out of the Underdark just for a moment and see if there's anything on this map that we can do. Oh, forge a weapon. Right here.
Let's see.
Right. I remember now. There's a forge in here. We got the bark for it. So I guess we're supposed to use the tree bark. That did nothing. We just failed the quest. Forge. No, not this forge. The other. Seal the Isle. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, finish the masterwork. We just did that. We just headed back to the forge. Now tell me what to do. Are there supposed to be instructions? Yeah, no, not that. I have no idea. I have no idea what to do. What happens if I put the purple fluorite shard? Nothing. Can't just combine whatever you want. I put the bark in here and it just burned up, which I guess I don't know what I expected. Oh my goodness. I'm getting to the point of cryptic quest lines that it's just not even worth doing. Oh, by the way,
I crave blood.
Lizelle can actually get up here. Also, it's useful to hold on to a smoke powder barrel, I suppose.
Trust
I
me.
kind of like that she throws it off the edge so Asterion can
Should
lockpick
be
it.
easy.
A steel forged sword. Doesn't seem very good. What, am I supposed to put the infernal iron in here? That would be cool. That worked. What? Ah. Bollocks. Well then I'm truly lost. Okay, so we leave. And we wasted the bark.
Let's move.
Maybe you can get more. Don't need any of that. Okay. Okay. So the forge is on our map, but I have no idea how to do it, and the quest gives me no clue whatsoever. Now we head back to the forge. I headed back to the forge, nothing happened. Blah. We can do the necromancy book, we can open the bottle that has a person in it, which probably we shouldn't do. What else? Anything else on our map? Anywhere else to go? Mountain Pass, Goblin Camp, Moonrise Towers through Grimforge. I'm not sure why that's marked right there on the map, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's much else to do. So that means I can either... Here, let's... I think as far as travel, my only option left is right here. Go up the elevator. Although it is strange, I'm confused about this one, the Adamantine Forge. A Dwergar mentioned the Adamantine Forge was nearby. Nearby where? Yeah, it's pretty cryptic. I don't know what to do about that. And I've explored this whole area as best as I thought I could. We could just run through it all again, but I don't... What's this right here? I think I've been down this way. Look at all of that. Can we get there?
A secret room or just graffiti? Hard to say.
Strange marking. What's it mean?
Uh-oh. Why did my perception have to fail?
That creature was rather pretty in disguise.
There's 3 of them? Where's Lae'zel?
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Not one false move.
Of some sort. It must mark something. But what?
Immune to prone, fair enough. That's pretty funny. I moved it into an area that it's not supposed to be, and it just... Poof! Which maybe is unfortunate, because now I can't loot it, but...
Step quick. On the hunt.
We really screwed ourselves here. It's fine. It's fine.
What should I do?
So fire is going to be better than slashing or piercing.
Onward.
She missed. Weapon stolen? Can I equip her with something? Ah, you scumbag. Should I use another die? No, it can't even be knocked prone.
Sounds like fun. Time for a new approach.
Need to act fast. Survival is all that matters.
Alright, let's push it away. And then just shoot it up, I guess.
The subtle approach. Time to move.
Let's end this.
Alright.
Never a dull moment. I am fury. I am death.
Just slowly shooting.
Into the shadows.
Talk to me. Another fight. Let's go.
No, 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 I don't want to knock it off the edge.
Cutting to the chase.
Whatever.
Victory awaits.
We'll get there. Eight more damage, but that's fine.
A harper symbol. They must have hidden supplies nearby. A harper would never leave their stash exposed like that. Unless it's a trap.
Yeah, it's a trap.
Open up.
That's curious.
Send to camp. I don't think we need a hand axe. Oh good, it has hammercraft. I was worried we would not get this back. Lae'zel, it's all yours. And the other guy we lost. But that's okay. Yeah. Okay.
Lies within.
Shadowheart can go ahead and heal everyone up.
Don't touch me.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
It's a hard difficulty class. Really? Sure, whatever.
With pleasure.
To the Emerald Enclave and those deemed worthy to see this record, greetings from those who harp. So that was it. Supposed to be able to get over there at some point?
Let's be quick.
Bum, bum, bum. Trying to see if there's anywhere else to go on the map. I remember going over here with Astarion because he used enhanced sleep to jump and then and it looks like maybe there's stuff that was left unrevealed. I can't tell. Can go back and check. Oh, there's more stuff down here for sure. Let's go look down there. Where am I going? This way. Yeah, we'll want a short rest probably, since that trap did a bunch of damage to all of us.
It's mine now. Certainly.
Bunch of stuff to loot now that we've cleared out the people.
Yes, please.
No, we don't want to loot his body. There's a door. We just have to deal with these noxious fumes. I think we just tank it, probably. Well, actually,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
we
interesting
blast this
times.
open. 22 damage. So I am a little confused as to whether or not my Eldritch Blast can count as dealing that much damage. It can. Is there anything back here? Looks like there's not. We're gonna short rest in a moment though, so we can. Well, also, if I enhance my lead, can I just jump? And then, I guess, succeed on a save? Kinda cool. But there's nothing here. There's a mithril vein, but I can't get there.
Impressive looking ruins down there, but well out of reach.
Indeed. Okay, just teleport back. Anything else to explore? Maybe.
Never wanted the easy path.
Oh, right, there were those levers up there. Okay, back to Asterion. Run back around, up. Okay, this is gonna take a moment. But we gotta explore, we gotta do it. It's all because that fish fight took so long that now I'm up on 3 hours and feel like I haven't done very much. Yeah, nowhere to go this way. This way, and then... Yeah, we want to go up actually over here, I think. It's very heavy, that mold. Can we clear out anything from here that we don't need? Free up some weight for Asterion. Yeah, it's 10 weight. I guess we can send it to Lae'zel. Okay. Fairly sure I want to jump to over here. And head this way. Yeah, up here would have been fine too. I don't think it would have been better, but it would have been fine. There's a chest here we haven't checked. Dark vision, resistance, and poison.
In the beginning came morning, then night. Two sisters clashed, one dark and one light.
Okay, and then I wanted to come up here. See what these levers do. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay. Can I jump to there? There's no way, right? No, I bet Lae'zel could, though. jump over here, but I take a bunch of damage. Could cast Featherfall on myself.
Non-fitting journey.
Scribbled note. Some of the acolytes have taken Planet Grim for the place of... Blah, blah, blah. Dark Justiciar mail? Yeah, I think we have a copy of that somewhere. It's kind of cool, but not that important. Bases don't tend to have anything.
Forge your blade in the fires and raise it in the mistress's name.
Nice, we got a waypoint. Huge.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, more to explore then. Dusty book. Don't think we need it. Maybe I wrap now that we have the waypoint, kind of a jumping off, if you will, for next time. Teleport everyone to here and keep investigating the ancient forge. We found it, which is nice, despite the quest being so cryptic. Mentioning an adamantine fortress nearby. I think we maybe just totally flubbed the ancient weapon quest, or whatever it was called. Why do I always finish the masterwork weapon? Yeah, we've got the Susser bark. Now we need to head back to the forge. Well, now I don't have the Susser bark because it got burned. Oh well, I don't think it matters that much. But yeah, thanks for joining us. This was a slow episode. We got a level though, and levels are always and level 6 didn't seem to be super impactful, but we got some more exploring to do, and we'll catch you next time.